My fellow Americans, we got some breaking news out of this terroristic regime, White House of Donald J. Trump. Now we have Donald Trump saying that he attacked the Houthi rebels, right? Houthi rebels are backed by Iran, right? He falsely claimed that the Houthi rebels were having a gathering in a circle, in an oval formation, and he showed on Truth Social that he bombed Houthi rebels, quote unquote. But in fact, they were not Houthi rebels. They were not militants by any stretch of the imagination. These were literally spiritual, religious people celebrating the Muslim holiday of Eid, which is basically the Muslim version of Thanksgiving. Charity, generosity, breaking the fast, and having, religious meals. Like, this guy's a war crime criminal. He's a scumbag, and all of his supporters are trash, Nazis, fascists. Look up photos of the Muslim holiday of Eid, and you'll show that many Muslims gather in that same formation. They were celebrating the Muslim holiday of Eid, the Muslim equivalent to Thanksgiving. This guy's a fucking criminal. He's a fucking Nazi. Is anybody fucking covering the news? You had the New York Post, a conservative news organization, that tried to say it was Houthi rebels. Do you think Houthi rebels would gather in a circle and talk about planning? What the fuck is that? This is a fucking war crime. This guy's a freak. And the people that support this are terrorists. They need to be on a domestic watch list for terrorism. I'm looking at all the comments in some of these videos, and they're literally they're making jokes about these people being bombed to death. These people need to be put on a domestic watch list for terrorism. Right-wing terrorism is a real thing, and the media, the police, and the government doesn't do a damn thing. All they worry about is left-wing attacks, which aren't even left-wing attacks. This is fucking terrorism. This guy's a fucking literal Nazi. This guy's literally a fucking Nazi. I'm not kidding. Look it up. Look up the drone strike footage. These people were gathered arm by arm, hundreds of people in a circle, possibly reciting spiritual Muslim prayer. And this guy's literally saying that they're Houthi rebels trying to orchestrate an attack on a wide open space. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This is terrorism. This is fucking terrorism. We're funding terrorism. The federal government is terrorists. They are terrorists. And all the people that support this guy, you're no better. You're a fucking terrorist, Nazi, fucking fascist scum. And these aren't buzzwords. You're a fucking Nazi. These people were gathered reciting prayers, celebrating the Muslim holiday of Eid, celebrating charity, celebrating generosity, breaking their fast. Holy fuck. These motherfuckers are Nazis. We've been saying this shit for over almost 10 years. These people are Nazis. The supporters are Nazis. They're fascists. They're bootlickers. They suck up to the police and military figures with authority. They're fascist scum. They are scum on the back of your fucking shoe. They're scum. They're scum. Anti-war my ass. He just showed a video of him bombing a spiritual gathering of Muslims celebrating Eid. This guy's a fucking scumbag. Holy shit. And these had to be at least 100 people, maybe hundreds, gathered around in a circle. Do you really think that these people are terrorists sitting around in a circle praying to each other? Do you really think that they're terrorists, you dumb motherfuckers? They're fucking regular people like you and me celebrating their Muslim holiday of Eid. Holy shit. And the people that like this shit, you are fucking terrorists. You're murderers. You are freaks. You're creeps. You don't represent America. You are fascist scum. Fascist scum that allow war crimes when it's under a Republican. But then when it's under a Democrat, can't do it. They're fucking hypocrites. The whole fucking movement, they back the fucking rich. They don't talk about minimum wage workers. They don't talk about unionizing. This guy literally shared a war crime. Where is the International Criminal Court? Arrest this motherfucker. Arrest this motherfucker. Throw his fucking vice president in the fucking jail too. Throw his ass in jail. They're authorizing airstrikes that literally are bombing civilians. These were literally all civilians. None of them were military personnel. None of them. None of them. None. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. This guy's a terrorist. This guy's a motherfucking terrorist. And the people that think, oh, he's making America great again. What? By making it a terrorist state like Israel? You're aiding and abetting Israel? No. You're a terrorist. You're a fascist scum. And this is why we don't like these people. They're scum. They're terrorists. They support terrorism around the world as long as it helps the branding of America. They're scum. They're scum. They're scum on the back of your fucking boot. They're scum. They're illiterate. They cut the education department by 50%. They want to go after Social Security. They're already delaying Social Security payments. We haven't missed a payment since the inception of Social Security. They're scum. Every single one of them is scum. They're illiterate. They're stupid. They're racist. They're xenophobes. They're hateful. Their ideology is shit. They're not for unions. They're not for union workers. They're not for minimum wage workers. They're not for fucking making the climate better. They want to keep their forever wars going. They're shit. They're scum. They're illiterate. They're stupid. They are scum of the earth. But by golly goddamn it, Democrats, I hope we fucking win in the midterms. And I hope we wipe the fucking floor with them, shove their face in dog shit, and fucking cross the finish line, shoving their face in dog shit. They're scum. But yeah, just more shit. I mean, his approval rating, and this is the grace period, guys. In the first 3 months of his administration, that's considered the grace period for the American public. He's already down below water. He's down in the mid-30s. 36, 37% approval rating in less than half a year in his administration. This guy's a fucking buffoon. The supporters are buffoons. They're illiterate. Same people that were against masks and vaccines during a pandemic. We're talking about these people. They're mentally ill. They're terrorists. They're scum. They're illiterate. And now they're aiding and abetting terrorism that literally targeted hundreds of civilians celebrating the Muslim holiday of Eid. Holy shit. They're fucking scum. What can you say? They're bad fucking people. They're bad.